Alrighty, another installment of Insta Book Club IMO review. That's, in my opinion, book reviews. Up next on the list is Creating a Data Enterprise with DataOps. Hot fire, right? By Ashish Thusu and Joydeep Singh Sarma. Hey, five things about this book. First thing up is it is a technical book. If it's anything, it's technical. And what's good is that for a non-technical operator, they use their technical language, and it puts that accountability on me to follow up and make sure I know what the heck they're talking about. And even by the time I finished it, it was quite relevant, which leads me to the second thing, which is it being topical. It was printed in April 2017, and the subtitle is Insights from Facebook, Uber, LinkedIn, Twitter, and eBay. That's a Fab Five of new media, and it seems like the right fit to be learning insights and data manipulation and data utilization from these sources. Number three, it's a short book. It's 150 pages. If it's a 250 page book, then by the time you get to the 250 page, it's not even going to be relevant anymore. Especially with that technical information, it turns into an operations manual. And as I don't think this book was a highly entertaining book. I mean, it's entertaining because you get a bit of a glimpse of the machinery of those organizations. It wasn't entertaining with a lot of. It didn't give me a lot of operational stories. It gave me some insights into decision-making processes, which is definitely useful as an operator in this space. However, maybe not the most entertaining, a good fun read. However, it was short. So at 150 pages, they get their point across, use the technical information, right on time. Works for me. Number four is that it was conversational. Now, as much as it wasn't story driven, I thought it was expertly, which is what I would expect from people that are intimate with those organizations, is that it was this expert blend of conversational and technical dialogue. And it was often presented in a dialogue format. At the end, there's even an interview between a reporter and one of the IT experts. So it at least keeps you going along, as much as, like I said, it's not story driven. And when it's conversational, it can still be a page turner. So definitely appreciate that aspect of creating a data-driven enterprise. And the fifth thing is that it's myopic, right? It really only talks about from the data engineering to the data utilization, and not even necessarily the non-technical presentation, and not the end user, but utilize it's the internal. It's just short of an operations manual, but you know what? Their target audience is may not be an operations manager. And I think they actually probably make that quite clear, that they're definitely just informing whoever's eyes read those pages about the data engineers and the data analysts. What their job is in the current atmosphere of the megalomania, the huge amounts of information that is being downloaded, uploaded, and on offer. You better have an idea of how you are going to manage not only the data in particular, but the people that analyze and use that data, you better be making links that you may or may not have thought of before, but make it a priority. If you don't understand, talking from their perspective, if you don't understand the terms that they're using in this book, if you want to understand, if you want to have some sort of technical insight into this industry at the moment, you better find out. Know what a data warehouse is, know what a data lake is, know what a data engineer does, know what the real purpose of a data analyst, know what some of the tools are, know some of the softwares. There are definitely parts of the book where even their references were going over my head, but I will make sure eventually to know what, to have some sort of relative understanding of those softwares, or at least what they did, because that way when the next stage of resources and tools come out, I won't look like some dum-dum that doesn't get it, especially if you're trying to make that somewhat of a technical leap. Then you better have your technique down. So yeah, all in all, I give Creating a Data Enterprise with DataOps 3.5 out of 5 gigabytes. Not incredibly entertaining, but hey, it's right on point. Definitely keep it in my back pocket as one of those books that I feel is going to give the right person competitive advantage, and hopefully that right person is you.